Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. The Cubbies have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Tyler Megill will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Settling in now, Ian Happ. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Ambush style 0-0 coming unglued. First pitch of the game. Nice knock to the outfield.
To the plate now, Suzuki, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Happ, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And he lays off there 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Happ comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm a bit worried about the second hitter. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals, and that's lifted the other way out to left. Happ will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 29.
Digging in, DJ Stewart, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Christopher Morrow. He went deep in the contest last night.
Number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
The 1-0 home. is taken for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Three and 0 now.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
It looked like this at-bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Dansby Swanson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So coming to the plate, Yan Gomes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He has no prior history against this pitcher. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
Batting it, the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Standing in, Brett Beatty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. And he takes ball one. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Happ is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Now batting, Marcus Stroman, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball two.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
3-1 to him now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. So one away in the inning now, and before we get too much further, let's take a look at where the Mets find themselves in the race for the National League East. Here comes the first pitch. Ian Happ comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 27.
Now at the plate, Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
One ball, no strikes to count. Third inning, no score to this point. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
The 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the pitcher, Tyler Megill, in there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Morrow Ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So here's Jeff Megill, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there he goes towards second. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Might have had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch. So he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Stroman comes set. Here it is. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. 2 outs here with a runner at third. High and deep to right center. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping in now, DJ Stewart, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is fouled off toward the third base coaching box. 3 runs already home here. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Wisdom looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. McNeil's got it for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Christopher Morrow. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Fly ball into straightaway left. Stewart is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The bat,
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He's set. Here it comes. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Swanson is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep into the second deck and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Cubs have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you 1 pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Cubs 2. Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Omar Narvaez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Tim LeCastro.
Coming to the plate now, Tim LeCastro. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
So striding forward now, Brett Beatty. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Aye.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
2 out with the man at first. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Ready on 0-2. He pulls this one into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets, but they still lead it 3-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. They've certainly gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so he said they have to change their mentality at the plate. They can't accept that they're running into good pitching and therefore don't stand a chance. He wants to see his guys simplify their approach and battle at the plate to at least put the ball in play.
Thank you, Heidi. A ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Striding into the box, Marcus Stroman. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. One there, on to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The left fielder, number 8.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
At the plate now, Patrick Wisdom. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-3 Chicago. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 1.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Two and 2. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Ready once again, Pete Alonso. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone up into the second deck. Solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 29.
Digging in now, DJ Stewart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Stroman's ready. Here he comes 0-1.
Ball left outside.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. All even now at 4 apiece. Adam Ottavino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
Leading off the Cubs, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Christopher Morrow is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The bat, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
2-1.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate, An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. 4-4 is our score as we play the sixth. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now batting, the catcher, Jan Gomes.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means the catcher Jan Gomes bats next. Has a look, now the pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. 1 left for the Cubs. Through 5. Striding in, Omar Narvaez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The 1-1.
Whoa, that's down.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hit to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tim LeCastro.
So striding in, Tim LeCastro. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Stepping into the box, Brett Beatty. A hit in 2 tries so far. Stroman gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he takes a cold strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mike Tauchman.
Mike Tauchman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's outside.
The 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Heading out towards shallow right.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Pete Armstrong will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Armstrong.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he misses 2-1. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2.
Thank you.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Comes set, now the pitch. Ian Happ is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Has a look, now the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, the 248th of his career, and it's now 6-4. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
Suzuki is at the plate as he looks at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
2-1.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here comes the payoff pitch, and he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Standing in now, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. In his career, Wisdom carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So here's Cody Bellinger, and this one's in the dirt. A runner on first with 2 away. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. From the belt, the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-1. Here it is. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Number 43 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 43. Now playing center field and batting 9. Number 30, Rafael Ortega.
Digging in, Christopher Morrow. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 6 and the Mets 4. Little gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 43, Luke Little.
So digging in now, Rafael Ortega. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he fouls this one off. Pause, and the 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. No balls and 1 strike. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Jeff McNeil waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Now Nimmo connects out to deep right field. Gone! In now, Jeff McNeil. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now back, first baseman, Pete.
So here's Pete Alonso. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Number 74 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 74.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. From the stretch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Hit in the air to center field. Tauchman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mets do get. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. His second of the game, and they take a 7-5 lead. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Rose, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Now at the plate, Mike Tauchman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. That's in. Ball 2.
1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Jarrett Young will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Jarrett Young.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ian Happ will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Suzuki will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
0-1's the count.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Fouled off. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Cubs 7 and the Mets 5. Number 36 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the Chicago Cubs, number 36.
Stepping up to the plate, DJ Stewart. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The catcher, number 2, Omar Narvaez.
Now in the box, Omar Narvaez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground out to short.
Swanson brings it in.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, number 43.
Mark Vientos will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Mark Vientos.
A bouncer to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Mets 5. Stephen Nogasek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Patrick Wisdom. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
The third baseman, number 16.
He's set and the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
To short, hit hard. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Christopher Morrow will be next. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Christopher Morrow is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Estrada comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Into the box now, Brett Beatty. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Fastball well outside.
The third baseman, Brett Beatty.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Now the pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you.
High and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, man, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
Brandon Nimmo stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victory.